Hey guys, how are you all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Pisces. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Now, guys, I'm actually filming this on the 11th of September, okay? So we're still in the remnants of the Pisces full moon, which was yesterday, the 10th of September. So I hope you guys are enjoying or have been enjoying your full moon, but I can tell you for one thing, it's been very emotional for me. 1 minute I'm okay, and then I just want to be in floods of tears on the floor and kind of throw everything out the window. Like, honestly, I've just been a bit here, there and everywhere, so I've needed to try and stay calm. So I'm probably not the only one that's actually felt this way, but I just thought I kind of put it out there. If it puts your mind at rest, then that's fair enough, okay? But I just thought I'd put it out there. I don't know anyone else that's been struggling. I'm sure that there have been people out there that have, but yeah, anyway. I felt the call to shuffle again, so honestly there must have been a reason for that. So I'm going to cut up the deck now properly and start the read, okay? But let's get into this anyway. The Hierophant, wow, Taurus energy, gorgeous, guys. So there is someone, there is someone that wants to have a long-term commitment. That's all I'm getting. Like, potentially this person sees marriage in your future. They could potentially be in a long-term commitment already. I feel like that could be for some. I feel like if they've been in this other commitment, they may have been there for practical reasons. I've just seen 333 on the clock, so that could be a strong message here, guys, okay? So if someone looked to be in a long-term commitment and they seem to be happy, then I feel predominantly they probably haven't been very happy for a long time, okay? They've been there for practical reasons and it made common sense to stay there. They may have felt kind of trapped in a particular situation, but I'm getting predominantly, if they have finished off this cycle, this particular commitment of sorts, which I feel for a lot of you they probably have done, they're actually looking forward to a more positive future and into having a commitment with you, okay? Into having a long-term commitment with you. Yeah, this person has had drama in another commitment. Look, 55 here, with that Hierophant being a 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they may have been stuck in this other commitment. I mean, look, this is your energy, Pisces, okay? So not everything seemed what it, all it cracked up to be in another situation. Just saw 444 on the clock. This person wants to come forward towards you and bring you peace and have a commitment with you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people kind of talking about your connection here. Maybe a lot of people talking about whoever your love interest has been dealing with or whatever they've been dealing with, to do with a legal contract, or maybe to do with finances. Maybe this person is deciding to kind of sever up all of these other contracts or ties or whoever they're supposedly dealing with, because they actually want to pursue real love in their life because they haven't been happy and they felt stuck. They felt stuck. This person is getting ready to make a decision to come forward towards you when they've done a bit more healing, and to let you know that they weren't happy in a home situation with the 10 of Cups in reverse. They did feel overwhelmed and they have ended it here with the Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy, okay? They have finished it. They have finished it. This person is feeling that you and them are meant to have more. They could be getting ready to come forward with a significant offer, and it's gonna really, I'm getting knock your socks off. really knock your socks off. You're not going to be expecting it, but it's going to make you very happy. Look at that with the 3 of Cups. You and this person are going to get together, okay? They're going to rush in here with that Knight of Swords, let you know that they finished something else in their life, okay? This person has had interest in you for a very long time with that King of Wands in reverse, but they've felt the need to hold it back. So they haven't pursued this connection before, but they are getting ready to do this now, okay? I'm also getting the sense that if you were concerned that your love interest wasn't attracted to you, they are very much attracted to you. They do very much fancy you. They do very much want you. They want you to also know that if they were dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or they are, they don't feel the same way that they feel about you compared to who they feel with them, okay? They most likely have some sort of fond memories with this other person from their past, because most likely they have children with this person, or they've known each other for a long time. And obviously with every kind of relationship or connection, you have your highs and lows, your ups and downs, and they're going to be, even the worst of connections, there can be, you know, the 1 or 2 good points in it. And so sometimes we contemplate about whether to actually end or something, and, you know, or whether to continue being in something, but it's not worth it just to hold on to an old memory of sorts that may have been good at one point, you know, that may have been good at one point. This person knows that they have to move on, and they are getting ready to do that. It's so interesting to me. You could be dealing with a Cancer, because I believe I had a very similar message for them in that reading. And I have like completely cleared the energies, and, you know, I've given it quite a bit of time since doing their reading and everything else. King of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Cups. This person is holding regret for not speaking up to you sooner and telling you that they actually wanted to get together with you, okay? Because they were procrastinating with the 2 of Swords, because they didn't make their mind up. They're sad about that, because they have love for you with that 2 of Cups, and they feel like, you know, you're the one that kind of slipped away from them. And if they have the opportunity for you to properly be in their life, and for you to even be friends with them, or, you know, to even have the possibility of having a romantic connection, they're not letting you go at all. They're not letting you go whatsoever. Can't see it happening. They want this. They want to put in the work. Look at that with the 8 of Pentacles. They're getting ready to put in the work to come forward towards you, because they want this love. 2 of Cups. I mean, I can't, I just shuffled. I can't make it up. This person is getting ready to put in their work because they want your friendship, they want your love, they want your connection, they want this union, they want this reconciliation. They are sorry for being lazy in the past and not doing of anything beforehand. They're sorry for taking advantage of your kindness. They're sorry for, you know, not communicating more often. They're sorry for being inconsistent and a bit flaky. They're sorry if they were immature and they led with their passions rather than coming forward towards you and building off something with you. They're just sorry. But obviously, you know, there are only so many times that one person can say sorry. And, you know, you don't want this person to say a load of sorries to you. You want to actually see the hard graft. You know, you want to see them put in the work. You know, 9 of Swords in reverse. There's no point kind of keep on worrying over it. Just saw 10:10 on the clock. There's no point worrying over it all the time. You know, this person actually has to come forward and go, right, okay, if I do want this connection, this friendship, this love relationship, then, you know, I've got to do the work. They've got to come in with a proper offer. Look at that with the Ace of Pentacles. They can't just keep thinking about it. They actually have to show up in the physical with the 3D offer. You know, whether that is a gift, whether that is, you know, their time, their energy, their resources, you know, putting their money where their mouth is. So if they say that they want to have a long-term commitment with you and they want you to kind of live together, then if they have to relocate or travel to see you, or for you and them to kind of put down a deposit on a place, or if they have to learn how to drive, or if they have to do whatever they feel like they have to do, then they've got to do it. Because, you know, it's all nice in the sense of, yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing and it would be lovely to meet up and I'm looking forward to it and etc. But for you to actually get together and embark on having this love with each other, there needs to be a practical plan, and this person has got to be seen to putting pen to paper, as it were, and coming up with a few solutions to how to get your connection together, because they do love you. Look at that with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. They do. They see you as a future spouse for sure. I'm getting that. Six of Wands in reverse. This person may have had their pride and ego get in the way. That's why they didn't kind of contact you, but they watch you instead with the Page of Swords, which I feel like you kind of already know that, guys. You've been disappointed in relation to the fact that you haven't had any communication, maybe even for a really long time. You know, you've wanted the new beginning. Look at that with the Fool. You wanted this person to express themselves with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, but they've held back with communicating with the Page of Wands in reverse, and they've decided to stay stuck, you know, and not show the passion and the care and I'm getting the devotion and the loyalty that they actually have for you. They've kept themselves behind. They've self-sabotaged. But you don't want this person to come forward towards you as a page. You want them to come towards you as a king or a queen or the emperor or the empress. But obviously, you know, to start off with, they probably have to kind of come in with some line of communication, or, you know, maybe start the page because they want to be, you know, not necessarily because they want friends first or just, you know, friend zone you. They do have feelings for you and they're not letting you know of the feelings that they have for you. But potentially they're not quite ready to have a full-blown marriage and commitment straight away. Like, they definitely want this. They see this in your future. You know, don't get me wrong. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, you've probably been a long time, you know, apart from each other where you've not had anything. And so for this person just to kind of out of the blue be like, will you marry me? Then you're a bit like, hang on. We haven't we haven't spoken or talked in years, like what, or months or weeks or whatever it is for you guys. It's different. Yeah, your connection had to be put on halt here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords and the Chariot in reverse. There's Cancer's energy. I said to you potentially could be dealing with a Cancer. You may have felt betrayed, or this person feels that they've been betrayed by you because you didn't put in the work or they didn't put in the work. And so therefore you both kind of hit rock bottom in relation to this connection and were unsure about whether everything was going to be all right in the end or not, whether it was going to amount to anything. But I feel like this person feels a sense of urgency now to reach out and say, look, I'm sorry that our connection abruptly ended the way that it did in the past, but I don't want that to be the case. I want us to be able to transform this connection. I do want us to move on forward, and I do want us to move on forward, you know, quickly, but I understand if you're going to need the time to be used to having me around again, like, type of thing. You could be dealing with a Scorpio with that death and rebirth, because you have waited a long time for this, and you've wanted this person to come forward towards you and not necessarily say all the right things so that you can move on forward together, because obviously they have to come through with the strong sense of integrity and openness and honesty, and not just kind of tell you what you want to hear. But then at the same time, when they do eventually get here, you don't want to kind of just hop, skip and a jump into a marriage, like as soon as they've turned up and then the next day you're kind of hitched. Like, you know that there's a process, you know, you still want to kind of enjoy that, like, getting to know each other kind of part all over again, because potentially you may have really changed. You may have changed a lot since the last time that you saw this person, and, you know, they can sense that there's something different about you, especially if they've been watching you online. I'm getting the sense of, like, stalking you online here, guys. So maybe you've both been keeping tabs on each other, but I feel predominantly this person's watching you a lot more than you are watching them, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that. This person, especially if you've been out having fun with your friends, if you've been away like on holiday, or if you've been celebrating recently, going on holiday, as I say that, look at that Six of Swords coming out. So if you have been away on holiday, on a retreat, if you've been traveling, you know, minding your own business type thing, then, or minding your own business as in if you have your own business, then you could be getting ready to do something related to your business, and they could be like keeping tabs of that. Maybe even if you are like in the public eye and you have your own business, then they could be watching that as well to see what your next moves are, so that they can kind of coincide with you. And, you know, I'm getting get in where they fit in. Get in where they fit in with you and your kind of schedule, as it were. Hopefully you're not going to be too busy for you and them to kind of get together. Yeah, I'm getting a strong sense of a spiritually based business here. You know, I'm getting like moon cycles, divine feminine energy for some of you. I'm getting candle work, candle magic. I'm getting a sense of scripting. Yeah. I'm getting for some of you herbalists for some reason. I'm getting that too. Or maybe you're kind of studying, like you're getting ready to, I'm getting putting produce out there, like produce of sorts, some sort of, maybe you're getting ready to export something and it's going to make you very happy. Maybe you tried to do this before and it didn't necessarily work out and you've been a bit stressed about whether to give it another go. But I feel like things will turn around for you. I'm getting try again, keep trying again, as it's like practice makes perfect type of thing. Yeah, I'm getting hands to the plow for some reason, so just keep going at it and eventually I'm gonna get your slot, like you're gonna make your mark type thing. I feel that's a specific message. I know that's not in relation to love, but we'll come back to that. But what I'm feeling predominantly is that this person is watching you a lot, okay? Maybe they're even educating themselves a bit more about spirituality, because they know that you are very much inclined in that way, okay? Maybe they feel like they're missing out on you, missing out on your love. This person's definitely making sure that you're not getting kind of swooped up by anyone else, that's for sure. They certainly wouldn't want that. Yes, the truth. Ace of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, they're holding back. Look at that with the Hermit. Holding back. Death and rebirth in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. See, this is it. They want to come forward towards you and they want to tell you the truth and say, look, I actually want to build with you. And for you and them to kind of get over what happened in the past. I feel like this person was resistant to change and you were a catalyst to a spiritual awakening for them. So if you were dealing with them in the past and they weren't kind of following through with giving you equal give and take, then something had to happen between you both. And so therefore they may have gone through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, look at that. You went through a separation here. Twin flame separation for some of you with that Four of Wands in reverse. But it was necessary for you to go down your own path, as it were, before coming back together. They may have had some sort of karmic contract that they needed to complete first. Maybe you had something that you needed to finish off. Yeah, you both have been unhappy without each other, though, with the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, because things haven't felt fair or just. I'm getting with that Justice card in reverse, Libra energy. And very heartbreaking with the Three of Swords. You haven't wanted to be separate from this person. And really, this person never really wanted to be separate from you either. But I feel like this person... they just didn't think things through with you properly. That's what I'm getting. They just didn't think things through with you properly. And they may have had their... I don't know, I'm getting the sense of like showing off to their mates for some reason. So for instance, if you had tried to put in work with this person, you had sleepless nights because this person may have been trying to play hard to get, and you weren't really down for that, and they may have been trying to kind of, you know, brag to their mates that, oh, I've got this person talking to me, I've got someone else talking to me as well, blah, blah, blah. There may have been a third party situation, or, you know, whatever. They may have looked to be potentially a ladies' man, or, you know, a player, or I don't know. That could be for some. They may have not been, but they may have been. I'm getting that song, I'm not a player, but I crush a lot. So maybe this person wasn't really a player, or they said they weren't really a player, but yet they may used to go out on a few dates, or, you know, they had a lot of attention. I'm getting they have a lot of attention, most likely from, you know, both sexes, but most likely from the opposite sex. And so therefore you may have put yourself across to this person. They'll be like, well, I've got them as well, like kind of, you know, in the ring binder of people to kind of look into. I know that sounds so, I don't know where that came from, ring binder. Maybe this person works in an office, or you do. But I'm getting like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Like they tried to kind of brag to their friends, like some sort of slideshow of the people that they were potentially kind of contacting, you know, or contacting them or chasing them or whatever. Like I'm getting like the sense of Tinder or Hinge or Bumble or whatever the dating apps are these days, guys. I'm not on any of them, but I saw 22:22 on the clock. So maybe this person was a bit cocky, a bit of a show off to their mates, and they kind of regret it because potentially they wanted a connection or a relationship with you, or a long-term commitment with you right from the off, right from the get-go, but they didn't want you to know that they were keen on you. They wanted to play it cool. But the actual dream kind of girl or guy that you are, like, to them, appeared in their life, and they were like, oh, wow, I kind of got that in the bag. See who else is out there. And so potentially they did that, and then they really effed up because you kind of went, oh, okay, I kind of feel and see what's going on here, so I'm going to retract myself from this. I'm going to retreat myself. This doesn't feel right for me. You may have even been following your intuition and been divinely guided or spiritually guided here to kind of exit the third party. I'm getting stage left. So some of you may work, you know, in theatre, or you are on stage. Maybe you even were a bit unsure about whether to put yourself out there in relation to dating, or even to kind of put yourself back on stage again in front and circle, you know, to do with your, I'm getting like acting, or just where you're kind of shown visibly to lots of different people. Maybe you felt insecure about certain aspects of yourself because this person may made you feel like you weren't as attractive, like you'd have to compete for them or whatever, and you were like, what? No, I don't have to do that. What on earth are you talking about? Don't be silly. So you just kind of moved, like stage left, like you exited, and you didn't say anything most likely, and then this person found out, well, okay, so we're not even friends anymore. Well, would you normally treat your friends like that? Well, no. Oh, well then, so that's it, that's what's happened. So you put a halt on this connection with the Chariot, Cancer's energy. So I really feel for some of you are dealing with a Cancer. This person was selfish with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted their cake and eat it too, or they were, it's difficult because they were either in a long-term commitment with someone, for some of you, right? And they weren't happy in that connection, and they were kind of just, you know, I'm getting that sense of just putting themselves out there to see what would potentially be out there if they were to get out of a connection. That probably doesn't sound the most healthy. I'm getting harmless fun. So they supposedly weren't going to follow through with any of it, but, you know, they may have just been talking to people online or messaging them or whatever, but not actually following through with having a full-blown affair if they were in a commitment of sorts or whatever. But obviously it's still kind of cheating here, guys, like, you know. But I feel like you just weren't going to be down with any of the third party-ish. If they weren't in a third party, like if they weren't married or in a commitment with someone, then they could have been, you know, just someone who spoke to a lot of people and people were attracted to them because they could do very well for their work. You know, I'm getting their ego may have got a bit too big, and so therefore something else had to happen. And I'm getting for you to go away out of their life. I feel like they never wanted you to get out of their life or to leave their life, but you may have had to do so for some reason or another. But I'm picking up on potentially, if your love interest was dealing with a long-term connection with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or they were married, or in a long-term like living together with this person, then there was potentially unfaithfulness there, and I'm getting unfairness. So things weren't fair in that connection, they weren't balanced. So could be dealing with a Libra. Knight of Pentacles, Tower in reverse. Yeah, some shocking piece of information was found out here. Aries, Scorpio energy with that Tower reverse. You may not have even wanted to have like a full-blown romantic connection with this person. You just missed being around them. So you just wanted to put in the work to kind of build on your foundation, to build of your friendship. But this person may have really upset you and been like, well, they didn't put any effort or time or energy into you, and you were showing yourself to be very loyal and kind of studious. I'm getting like the sense of steadfast and reliable and trustworthy, yet this person didn't kind of, you know, do the same with you in the sense of equal reciprocity. And so therefore you had a Tower moment. You realized, wow, okay, well, there's no point crying over this connection not necessarily working out anymore. So I feel like I need to kind of just, in a sense, count my losses, even though I have a lot of I'm getting fond memories with this person. There's not really much else that I can do. I feel like this is a really past energy. I feel like this was ages ago, but I feel like your person is now kind of looking back on everything that happened between the two of you, and they're trying to analyze where things kind of went awry. Okay, I wanted to say something else, where everything went awry, everything went into a big hot mess. See, something was illuminated to this person. Oh, yeah, they may have had some sort of way about them in the past here, guys, where they weren't fully truthful here. They weren't fully truthful. I feel like they may have had some sort of bad habits. Yeah, look at this. They wanted you to compete for them with the Five of Wands. But it being in reversal, you decided to detach this because it wasn't healthy. You didn't want to be involved in some sort of breadcrumbing, you know, situation. You know, you had some sort of an awakening here to that this person wasn't fully giving you the whole loaf. You know, wasn't giving you the whole loaf. And this was really hard to accept because you did want more with this person. Yes, you had the romantic feelings for them, but I feel like you just wanted to be a part of their life. But I feel like this person they weren't ready for you. They weren't ready for you to be like fully in their life again. But they're holding on to you now with the Four of Pentacles. But they're still not necessarily opening up as of yet because they're trying to contemplate another connection in their life. They're separating from this other person, or this person is now realizing that you and them are only going to stay in separation until they come forward and make a move and pursue the connection with you, and they open up their heart to you. Because I feel like you're not going to be I'm getting running circles around them in a sense of chasing after them. I feel like you're done with all that. You're not doing that at all. I'll take one more card here. It's not one more card, but look, the Empress came out. You went through all of this to be able to up level and become the Empress. Divine feminine energy. Yeah. This person is now, look at this, looking out at you, holding back, wanting to communicate. You see how these people are kind of all looking in the same direction, and you're kind of just keeping yourself to yourself. You're not paying them any mind whatsoever. They're kind of looking out for you here. Taurus, Libra energy. They know that they've missed out on you and your love, and that's why they want to come forward with an apology with the Page of Pentacles. Look, I'm sorry I effed up, but can we fix it? But this person is feeling the intensity of the connection with you, and then at the same time, they don't want to come across to you as, you know, that they just, you know, want a passionate night or two with you. They actually want more with you. They feel more for you than that. But look, this person was quite arrogant in the past. This person was quite cocky with that Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And if you and them were to get together, then they needed to drop all of that with the Ten of Wands in reverse. If you were to have, look, the Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups together. If you were to have this love, and for there to be the happiness between the two of you, you would need to end the painful, difficult cycle that there was, or they had to end an unhappy family home dynamic thing that they had before being able to embark on a new love with you and rekindling your connection and seeing where it could go. They had to go through the separation. This person misses your connection. They miss what you have. They feel like your love isn't over. And they want to renew the cycle with you and move your connection on forward and express this deep love for you. But they know you're going to have your guard up, but they feel it all for you on a deeper level here with the Lovers. And now they know that you most likely have options now, and people kind of clamoring to get your attention and on their way to you. Look, there's your energy, Cancer, with the Chariot upright. So now this person feels a sense of urgency to heal the connection with you, because you potentially could be dealing with a twin flame here, divine counterpart with that star energy, a dream come true, wish fulfillment. This person has to come clean, and I feel like they will do. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio. For some of you, I was getting strong Cancer, maybe even Aries energy too. Oh gosh. This person, they're funny, this person. I'm sure that there have been many a times where you've been sitting there trying to kind of wrap your head around about, you know, this whole connection. It's been complicated, I can tell you that for sure. It's not even my connection. Oh, hilarious. Oh, guys, I totally feel for you. It's mad because the sense of... They love you, but they don't want you to kind of know that they love you. They want to have a happy home life and a long-term commitment and marriage and see you having their children. But they don't want you to know that. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. Do you know what? I'm getting that kind of Libra, like big for their boots. I did a video for Libra for earlier on this month for September. So that could be for some of you maybe dealing with a Libra. But this person could have Libra placements, or you do. But they're now kind of quaking in their boots, shaking in their boots in the sense of getting ready to come forward towards you because they want to. Because they miss you terribly. They miss you terribly. And they are loyal to you, funnily enough. They are loyal to you. I feel like they are kind of cutting out anyone else or anything else that doesn't serve them or doesn't give them that sense of emotional fulfillment. And they are going to put their pride and ego aside. But gosh, it's been difficult. This person has like a push and pull kind of in a war, in a battle with themselves to do so. So potentially they are fighting with their ego, like their higher self and their ego are kind of at odds and ends with each other, going, you know, go this way, no, go that way, go this way, go that way. And this person's feeling a bit torn, like they're just not sure, or they weren't sure. They weren't sure who to listen to or what to listen to. But this person knows that you're there for them. But I feel like you had to completely detach from this connection, from your person, as it were, for them to recognize that actually you babe, you play a bigger part in their life than they may have given you credit for in the past. And that by being with you, actually, they would be very, very happy. But they've been in denial and denying of their happiness. I just keep on getting drawn to these kind of friends here. So they may have had to cut out a lot of people who they've had supposed friendships with, because they thought that they were there for them and they weren't really there for them, or they've been selfish in the sense of trying to keep your person single, or, you know, not to actually go in a long-term connection with someone or go towards a relationship where they know that they would be really happy because it would leave them behind, and all sorts of kind of hidden agendas and ulterior motives that people can have sometimes for ridiculous reasons. But I feel your love interest is getting to the finish line and realizing that I do love this person, I care for them deeply, I feel a soul tie with this person, I miss them, I don't know why I miss them the way that I do, but I feel something deeper with this person and I want to be able to explore it, but I need to approach this person and kind of come clean and be honest with them, and that has been difficult for them. I'm getting eating humble pie, so they may have had to eat humble pie, guys. But yeah, I'm getting 38, 36, 63, 83, 89, 98. I'm getting 16. I'm getting 19. I'm getting 96. I'm getting 69. I'm getting 79, 97, lots of 3s, lots of 6s, lots of 8s, lots of 9s, okay? I'm even getting 10, 10. I'm getting 44 as well. Yeah, I believe I said 83 already. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the reading, guys. So I hope that there was a message in there that resonated, some messages, if not the whole reading. And I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links in the description box below. There are donation links available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments, guys. Oh, I just heard a car rush by like really fast, so I feel like this person feels the strong sense of urgency. I'm getting to drive to your house or drive to you, like they just kind of show up randomly and be like, I didn't know you, and like you saying to them, I didn't know you knew that I lived here, and they're like kind of just randomly there on your doorstep. For some of you, that could be something. Yeah, this person definitely is watching you guys, or they have other people that are kind of keeping tabs as well, maybe even friends Maybe people that they work with, they've spoken to them about you as well, maybe even family members. I keep getting that, so don't feel like you're being, I mean, you are being watched. You are. And probably by a lot more people than you think and feel that you're being watched by. And people that you wouldn't think that would be watching you are watching you. I'm getting that. So that's another random message that came through. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video and you did fancy supporting myself on the channel, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, as that does make a huge difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care, and we'll speak to you very soon. Sending love and light your way. And obviously, of course, I know that this video will be coming out a little bit later, but I hope you have enjoyed your full moon, Pisces. Okay, so happy full moon to you. Okay. Sending love and light your way. Take care. Many blessings. Bye, guys.